last week, but, you know, just try to get back to that Midlands performance, right? Build the momentum, and you have a chance to do it against a guy you beat 3 times before.
Mayfield, Lincoln East High School, Nebraska. Lincoln, Nebraska was a 3-time state champion. Got to figure out the formula to beat a guy he's never beat. The sophomore, Tyler Lillard, out of Aurora, Ohio. Some good ranked wins for Lillard this year. And a Midlands champion. Neither of these guys been on the podium. They've Mayfield, a 2-time NCAA qualifier the last couple of years. Lillard as a redshirt freshman last year. Competed at the Big Ten championships, did not place, but he did qualify for the NCAA championships. And so 2 qualifiers, one with a 3-0 record against the other. Can Mayfield crack the armor that Lillard's had?
Yeah, 165 has been a weight class in the Big Ten that has just been so tough over the years. You know, now you have Mitchell Messenbrink, Michael Caliendo, Mayfield, Lillard, Mantanona. I mean, last year it was Cam Amin, Caleb Fish. You know, it's always a weight class that seems to be loaded. And, you know, these guys 16, 19 on the board. And, you know, if they're at different weight classes, you see where they'd be at in the mix. Like you said, Maxx Mayfield, a guy that's been to the NCAA tournament a few times, and Lillard, you know, coming off an NCAA tournament appearance last year. So it's always, you know, awesome to watch 165 in the Big Ten.
Out of bounds, action, 7, neutral. Out of bounds, neutral. Okay.
Yeah, and Lillard's a guy, he can just strike so quick. You know, you've seen it in his matches in the past. You saw it actually in their past meetings. It's just being able to win those exchanges. And, you know, if you're Mayfield, you got to create the offense. You know, slow down Lillard, get in the ties. You know, don't let him create space. And, you know, he's doing a good job of that right now, controlling the center.
You mentioned a tough loss against Montanona last week. He had that snapped an 8-match win streak for Tyler Lillard coming out of that that Midlands performance. And
a controversial call, right on the edge. You saw, you know, that half that basically turned the match. Forward near fall, you know, 6-point move, 7-point move for Mantanona, and Lillard kind of had to scratch back in that match. But, you know, again, week after week in the Big Ten, you really can't take a break because you go from Mantanona to Mayfield, you know, to Caliendo, Messenbrink. You can go down the list. You just every week you got to go out there and just, you know, give it your best.
Another 65-pounder in the Big Ten that's making some noise is Christopher Minto from Nebraska, who had some wins over some really tough 65-pounder, over Montanona, over Sparks from Minnesota. Now all of a sudden is number 8. I mean, so many Big Ten wrestlers in the top 15 of 165.
Yeah, and 165 is such a crazy weight class because you have Bubba Wilson there, you know, losing the wrestle off to Minto, and Minto coming in, and Bubba Wilson ultimate. Oh, good slug by there by Lillard. And that's the speed I was talking about. He can change direction and change his pace so quickly, and Mayfield just got caught sleeping there, and Lillard able to get the 3-point takedown. And like you said, Minto, right? Oh, a quick move right there. It's just a shuck by. It just caught him slipping on the edge of the mat. Didn't really realize. Thought they were going to go out of bounds, and Lillard just doing a great job, mat awareness with the throw by.
Yeah, that was really nice on that throw by there. There's so many ways you can go, but he just torqued his body, and it just automatically gave him the position for the takedown. Great skill set there for Tyler Lillard.
22 on the clock. Okay. Hold on, top man. Hold on. We're just getting the clock right. 9 seconds of riding time.
22 seconds left in the first period. Lillard ahead 3-0 on the strength of that slick takedown we just showed you.
Yeah, we talked about Minto earlier, and these guys will see each other. Okay, Minto and Lillard February 16th, so that should be a great match to watch. Two high-octane offenses. And just, you know, like I said, just week after week, man, you just don't get a break, Tim. Tough opponent after tough opponent.
Malik Amin knows well the situation of week after week in the Big Ten, former Michigan Wolverine, and it's just a gauntlet from January, first weekend of January and through the Big Ten championships.
Yeah, I used to have to go from Keyshawn Hayes to Zane Rutherford. I mean, names that everybody knows, and it's just brutal. It's just brutal, right? I mean, these guys can attest to it. It's just week after week. You know, you really don't get a break, especially at a weight class like 165.
Mayfield able to get away late in the first period for the 1-point escape. He's going to choose down to begin the second period. Important for him to get away, give himself a chance.
Yeah, and he's just got to slow Lillard down, and Lillard really wants to be explosive and, you know, just ride tough and wait for those opportunities to score. And Mayfield's really, like I said earlier, he can't be flat-footed. He gave up that shuck by on the edge, and Lillard just made him pay because he can just change paces so quick. But a locked hands call right there, Tim.
So one more for Mayfield. And now it's 3-2, and escape would tie it up.
Okay, Green, take your spot.
Technical violation. Locking hands while in control on the mat.
Yeah, and it's so hard to wrestle a guy like Tyler Lillard. You know, you see capabilities like Ja'Cory Teamers like that as well, and you saw Kazak. He slow. You know, you get into the ties, you slow him down, and he just does it right here in that 2-on-1 position. And you can't wrestle from space. It's so dangerous to wrestle a guy like Lillard from space because he can make you pay quickly, as we saw on the edge. But Mayfield doing a good job, back to his feet, no riding time, tied 3-3. You know, you'd like to see him get some offense going here, but controlling that arm, doing a good job. Oh! But Lillard's so quick.
Great pursuit by Mayfield, but the quickness of Lillard. Stall warning. Okay, so one stall warning. It's 3-3. Mayfield in this.
Yeah, and he needs to get back to that 2-on-1. He saw a good job right there, and Lillard late to react.
Oh, nice job. Very nice. Mayfield anticipated huge hip heist, and what'd they do? They give the three.
I don't know, Tim.
Yes, they gave the three. What you're saying is you don't know. I
don't know about that. Where's Angel Escobedo and staff on with the brick? Did he have control? I guess we're gonna have to see the replay.
He must feel like he did.
Yeah, and you know, Mayfield doing a good job, you know, staying in great position and finishes there. A good roll through by Lillard. But that's three. That is three. I didn't see. I thought he had that whizzer, but changed the whole dynamic of the match now.
Mayfield has scratched himself back into this match and is ahead now. Got the escape. Got the locked hands, and now has got a gutsy takedown there. I think the coach's message has been received loud and clear.
Yeah, 2-on-1. This is a great position for Mayfield. Slow down Lillard. Don't let him get the space. Don't let him get underhooks. And just, you know, if you're Lillard, you got to free that. You got to create space. And Mayfield can, you know, he can honestly stall now, right? I mean, he's up. He's got the lead. You know, he's really good at controlling the position, and Lillard has that stall call as well.
Lillard does have the stall call. Now, you know, it's too early to, you know, shut it down, but you're in a good position to win the third straight match for your team.
Well, there's a difference between being offensive and stupidity, right? You know, you have a 6-4 lead. You don't necessarily have to be taking shots that, you know, aren't great shots. You can stay in that 2-on-1 position, control the match, and give up a stall call. I mean, at the end of the day, Tim, the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, mat returns right here. A couple of big mat returns would be good, but he's not able to do it. Lillard's able to get out. Mayfield a chance to turn it around for the first time and get a win, the first time in 4 matches against Lillard. Lillard leads the series 3-0. Oh, nice job jumping down on that single leg by Mayfield.
Yeah, and you know, you've seen it earlier in the match. He's good at creating that angle, and now Lillard, you know, he got caught slipping, didn't think he was going to take that attack, but this is where Tyler Lillard's so good. He's so tough to score on and explosive, but oh, that might have been 3, but there's 3.
Gets the 3 there. Great effort.
2, 3, 4.
Well, you think they studied some film back from that Ken Craft tournament? I mean, totally different match for Maxx Mayfield.
Mayfield coming from behind, early deficit with that early takedown and ride by Lillard, and now out in front, 9-5, only 45 seconds left in regulation.
Yeah, and that's just again so patient. I mean, you don't need to rush the position because if you rush there, Lillard's going to make you pay. He's going to somehow escape, but just staying on the legs, staying over the hips, lowering his level. It's just technical, high-level wrestling there by Maxx Mayfield.
But really good call, Mally, because the patience was the key there. Worked his way up. It was like climbing rope. I'm just going to be very deliberate, and then had great position, came around and got that 3 points. Now you can eat the clock right there.
Yeah, and it's almost
get a good mat return.
Lillard's expended a lot of energy.
There's the mat return we're talking about, and Mayfield feeling it.
Yeah, and I think Lillard expended a lot of energy he didn't want to in that last position. You kind of see it here. But
there's the escape.
I mean, a takedown puts us into overtime. And Mayfield has not been called for stalling, so he can just play this edge.
This is where you say, this is the strategy you got to talk about right here. There's no reason for Mayfield to engage.
Yeah, run out of bounds. Honestly, run to the edge, right? Oh, he wants an illegal move. Yeah, he's calling no arm there on the front headlock. I think I agree with him. It almost looked like he had a rear naked choke.
You heard Coach say, how can you not see that?
Yeah, and he's coming around there, and
I don't see anything yet.
I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe. No. It looked like it from that angle, but I don't see it. Maybe right there. No, but he's under the arm. Yeah, I'm not sure what. I mean, you're Stoniol, you don't have the angle that we have, right? I mean, it looks like it. Using your challenge brick this early on a match you're already winning with 10 seconds left. I don't know about that, but
it would put it out of if they did get a 1 point violation.
No takedown.
Coming from this table.
Yeah, takedown would not do it, like you said. I think Bo Nickel would like that choke there, but maybe save that for Saturday night. But I didn't see anything there, Tim. Maybe it was just a bad angle for Storny.
After review, there was no illegal headlock, so there was no point.
Well, he didn't have the same the view, and he had a different view about it. But right now, Mayfield has to. Nice job of catching and hanging on by Mayfield. Big win by Maxx Mayfield. First time in 4 tries. He gets a win against Tyler Lillard, and 3 more points on the board for Northwestern, and that's 3 in a row. 49-50.